Hey church family, thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I have some information for you that'll be important for you to understand as we talk through this. Last Sunday, if you were here, we got to celebrate our students returning, our high school students returning from camp. Had an amazing time, and God continues to move in their midst. It's exciting to see what He's doing. They also ended up bringing home COVID accidentally. So it was contracted from another student from another church at the camp. So what that means is it's confirmed in a few of our students, and several are showing symptoms. And so I wanted to let you know how we're responding to just kind of keep you informed of what's going on. So we are asking all of those students and their families, so those who went to the camp, as well as those students who were here in our student ministry this last Sunday, July 18th, and their families, just to worship from home over the next 2 Sundays. Just to do our best to stop the spread of any of that happening. And so we're asking those families, they've already been informed, we've been in contact with them, but wanted you as a church as a whole to be aware of that was going on. What that also means is our student ministry will not have any student activities going on, whether Sunday morning or during the week, for the next 2 weeks. So not until August 3rd, which is a Monday, will we start student activities again. So that does mean we had to cancel our student mission trip and a few other things, including Sunday morning over the next 2 Sundays. What that also means, you may or may not know that Jesse and I, my wife and I, have 2 kids in the student ministry right now. They were on that trip to camp, and so that means Sunday morning is going to look a little bit different. I'm going to continue preaching, but it will be a pre-recorded video that we will play. So there'll be live music, live services. We'll gather together as the body of Christ, and then since we just began this series, I'll go ahead and preach the messages, but we'll play those on video that Sunday morning. So just encourage you then to really kind of respond in 3 specific ways if I can. First of all, I'd ask you to pray. Would you just pray for our students and pray for their families? As far as we know, none of these are severe cases. They're all mild cases, but we just want to pray for their health and trust that God's going to bring them to full restoration in their families. So pray for that. The second thing I would ask is to respond just according to how you feel best. And what I mean by that is this. If you're comfortable coming to worship with us on Sunday and you say, I'm great, I'm going to continue worshiping live, then we will be here 9 o'clock and 10:30. Invite you to come and worship live with us, and then I'll preach again via video on there, and we'll do that for the next 2 Sundays. And then for some of you who may say, you know what, I don't quite feel comfortable with that, knowing what I know now, then we just encourage you to worship at home and tune in online as we have been through this entire season of COVID. So just make that decision as best for you and for your family. And then the third thing is this: let us not in any way let fear guide us forward. Let's let the Spirit of God, as we trust Him, as we make wise decisions, continue to be about our mission, continue to be about making disciples of every generation and serving the world with the gospel of Jesus Christ. This is the day that we live in, and so we're going to make adjustments like this, but we're going to proceed forward in faith and in joy and in the hope of Christ living in us that we get to share with the world around us. So let's make sure our hearts are focused there. I love you, church. I can't wait to get back to normal on August 9th, but in the next 2 weeks, we'll still get to worship together, and I look forward to seeing you. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.